What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Sons of Anarchy, Season 4, Episode 3, Dorylus? Whatever. But where we left off was, we made a drug deal, a major drug deal with the cartel. The club ain't happy. Jax only agreed to it because he went out soon, and he said, Clay, when you leave, I'm leaving, and I want support to do it. He said, all right. Then the Russians came. They kidnapped and took Opie and Jax hostage. Said they wanted the guns back, the ones that they took in the premiere episode of the season. And then the cartel came and followed through with what they said. They said, we got y'all. If y'all got any issues, we told the Russians to back off. They don't do that. We gonna handle it. And handle it they did. So yeah, that's where we left off. I don't really remember anything else happening major, but I think that was enough. Shit, hostage situations are stressful. So let's just jump into this and see what they got. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon.
We got Bobby, Piney, Juice Post.
Chibs knows we need this to fill our Irish commitment. He'll go our way. Tig and Happy Till.
Still need one more. Kozik?
Ex-junkie. So I'm thinking he's a no.
We ain't closer with Oak.
A little. He's not there yet.
Because Oak gives us smiles that catches the majority.
And you need to work on Bobby. Very least stop him from spreading woe.
He looks like he want to talk to us.
Sorry. I just wanted to thank you for the other night. You sharing the news when you did. That's a class act. Really helped.
Of course.
I'm so happy you're joining this family. You're already a great mom. You're going to be a great old lady.
Thank you.
I love my son as much as I love this old man.
There go the agenda. She's like, okay. Yeah, that's bullshit. I read the letter. You got the confirmation that you
Hey, dickhead. You the one made pancakes? Yeah? You gonna clean your shit up? Now? Yeah, now. Ain't your maids.
I ain't your maid.
Go. He hates messy.
Man, so this dude is he was the
He
prospect
didn't shoot.
or something, right?
Yo, Goma, you want to toss me that rock?
Yo, Buckwheat, want to keep your shirt on?
Thanks.
Why does this feel weird?
Hey, you ball?
Not today, man. What's the matter, surfer dude? Scared of a little hood ball? Come on, $10 a point.
All right, me and you, LeBron.
This feel like a setup.
One-on-one, winner takes all.
Shit, yeah.
Something don't feel right. And who's that Miles guy? He had to have been a prospect while they were in jail.
Look at my happy little elf.
You look great. I'll be home.
Well, between 10 and 16, depending on the gun. Weight matches the car parts.
Beautiful. Chib's got these specs from the Irish.
Where is he?
Don't ask.
Bathroom. Fucking shit out. Shit, you alright, man?
Chissy, you gonna hook me up, yeah?
Green tea and a mint colonic, little herbal fusion.
Stop.
Bobby, you with me. We're here.
You're like, what?
Me. Because I miss you, man.
You want me with?
No, we're good. Stay available.
You're like, what? I never get drafted for these missions. And Tig don't like not being picked. He's felt like he's been pushed to the side lately. He's been feeling that since last season.
That's bullshit, man.
Oh! Shit! I knew something was wrong. What did they load in there? I don't know if I saw. Was it guns or something? Robbing your neighbor is crazy. Like, sir, I know where you live. I will beat your ass every day when I feel like it.
Romeo Ferrara. Enlisted by Jose Galindo to help his cartel's strategic enforcement. There are two Sonora-based cartels, Galindo's and Lobo Sonora.
That's why they're so good.
Blood feud over the whole territory began about 6 months ago. I'm guessing the Sons will be expediting the coke that pays for them. We'd heard Romeo had reached out to the Sons in Stockton, but we weren't sure how they would fit with the Russians.
I guess they figured that out. So now what?
Without someone inside to document the gun running, we need to make the Sons the primary RICO target.
we move on to Plan B. Engage Mr. Crow to create the ties that bind. Juan Carlos Ortiz. I need you to pick him up.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that was his name.
How does
Juan.
that help, Rico? We need to create a history of organized
Juan
crime,
Carlos
past
Ortiz.
and present.
Juice is our now connection.
I can pick him up on a release violation. He's a part owner of a weed shop.
You had that in your back
Can't
pocket.
tip him off. Just let him know that you're aware of his family tree and that you'll be in touch.
What's his family tree? What you got?
All right, I'm coming.
Juice ain't never really got no storyline, so they about to beat his ass this season.
It's Miles.
Ah shit.
Some kind of hiccup with the guns. Should I call Clay? No, him and Bobby need some quality time. Stay here.
Send Chips home.
You're with us. Follow in the van. Let's go. I'm going with
Okay, that was one of the prospects. Who is Miles? He
No,
must
I'm
be
not
part of
gonna
another
use
charter.
ammo, bitch, bro. I'm not gonna do it. If there's a problem with those guns, I should be there. All right, Tiggy.
He did not like me in sideline.
I know you didn't bring me out here for my vast knowledge of projectiles.
I wanted to talk to you alone. The beating we took over these last few years, you know, has set us way back.
Part of the life. I didn't join this club to get rich.
It ain't about getting rich, it's about getting whole.
I could get the boy to sign off on this. Drugs nearly killed his firstborn. He's changed. He's gone way inside. I don't know what pushed him there. Maybe it was the time.
Maybe it was me.
I don't know.
Bobby's always been the
Not
voice of
the same
reason.
guy.
He sure knows what's best for this club.
Oh, kill the bullshit. We're not sitting around the table. You're sprinting for the door, stuffing your pockets before it slams shut. What's Jax get out of it?
You know what? I'll tell you what Jax gets out of it. Only thing is, I need for this to stay between you and me, you understand? Because Jax doesn't want anybody to know about this. I need your word.
Yeah, because Bobby liked to know.
Jax wants out. He's got 2 sons. He's got an old lady he loves. He's done.
Bags of drugs. You let him out clean.
Yep.
What's that got to do with me?
You're standing in the way of this vote.
You're the guy I endorse to replace me.
Why are you lying to him?
Yeah, if I vote for the drugs,
It's not about any vote. I'm handing you the gavel because you're the best guy for the job. If you want it,
Which goes against part of the deal you made with Jax.
I'm giving you my word.
Because he wanted to go to Opie, huh? But to be honest, I don't see
looking
Opie
to
as
try
the
yours?
leader type,
For
being honest. Bobby
He's
is
out
the
in
wise
Southwest.
one.
Get in your truck and follow me.
But, I mean, what is Jax going to do when the time
trying to
comes?
remember how to do
He
this.
is the president. And the deal pretty much going to be done
Put the
at that
flame
point.
to the wick.
Thanks.
And
Please
Kid
stop
probably
going
would
to
be
your
pissed
church.
if he didn't get
You're buried in your own
him
shit.
next in line. for
Sacred
president.
heart seems a little out of reach.
After doing all the dirty work all these years.
Yeah, you gotta
I feel like
believe
that
in
will cause a
something.
lot of drama.
Where you at with that?
Same place I'm always at.
No, you're not, sweetheart. We want to stay the same, but we can't. Older we get, further away we get from who we think we are.
You done here, Confucius?
Yeah.
Let's go. You see Tara coming? Knock on the door.
You brought me here to be your goddamn spotter?
I'm finishing what I started.
Should have brought your own.
Clever little bitch. Hide that key.
I don't like how they trying to turn on Tara like this.
I'm sorry, baby.
Look like she received some bad news. Fertility specialist, so he trying to have a kid.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, is Tara expecting you?
No, I was just doing some research.
Preterm neonates.
It's a trilogy.
Hey there.
Hey, Wayne.
Chief Unser?
She's
not anymore.
pissed. She's like,
Can I
hey,
talk to you for a
Wayne.
second?
My lookout.
Yeah. I got some questions about my HMO and these new treatments.
Sure. I'll tell Tara you're in here. Engrossed in the Neonatus trilogy.
Because she don't believe you. She said she can't get a good help these days. Shaking her head. But y'all need to just leave this whole thing alone. Tara already know. She read it all. Y'all being paranoid about it. I ain't doing nothing good for you.
Tribal matters. I know you're selling our ammo to the Mexicans now. The cartel is a risk for you. I know you gotta be charging more for our bullets. Just want to make sure that the Wahiwa get their piece.
Smart businessman.
Christ.
Morning war. Families of our dead sons asked the gods to choose their revenge. They chose slow death by flesh-eating ants. It's about closure. You play a part in his passing over into the spirit realm.
Was that one of the hostages? I mean, I said the hostages. One of the people that took them hostage. I'm not drinking shit because I'm not finna be next. Getting eaten by
right back.
flesh-eating ants. What the fuck? That shit might knock me unconscious. I don't want no part of this. I'm sorry.
So you gonna give Charlie his bum? I mean, we are charging the Mexicans almost 50% more for the same ammo.
I'm gonna give Charlie dick. Because as far as he knows, we're charging the Mexicans the same as we charge anybody else.
Yeah, he's a Russian.
Are you listening to us?
No.
Because you heard that, didn't you?
You're gonna piss off the gods.
I don't give a shit about the gods.
This is gross. Can we? Yeah.
Someone's shitting me.
A
You
new
took the
nightmare
truck, the
unlocked.
gas full of booze and only have one case of AR-15s.
Those guns are already sold, asshole. The cartel is expecting all of them. It's Jack! No, what the fuck? It's Jack by your bunch of ghetto babies, asshole! All right. Hey, let's go! Let's go!
Jackson
Get the guns
thinks.
back,
He
bro.
said, let him
I'm not
go.
gonna hit the streets for that shit. Okay, they're gonna try and sell them.
All right, shut up. Only one place to do that. Vivica.
Because you are fucking with the wrong people. Y'all cannot fuck up.
Thinking you may be that first stop.
Do I look like I buy guns? If you want the iPads, microwaves, or organic vegetables, I'm your Nubian goddess. But guns, that's dirty business.
Shit, that's them.
Yo, stay here in case the cops.
They about to get on their ass. They better hope they don't get caught. Running stop signs is crazy. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Cops find our guns, these shit has leaving right back to Happy's house.
This is messy. Yeah, you thought she was off the hook. Kozak really took one for the team.
License and registration, please.
What happened?
Not sure. Came to, gasped a little bit, and just went out.
Yeah. It's quick.
Family's gonna be disappointed. Should have suffered at least another 2 days.
Well, maybe the ants were a little hungrier than you thought.
Yes?
Y'all are bad liars.
Like all of us.
Look, Charlie, I don't know
I
what you
never-
heard,
I would
what
never
you
come
think
out
you
here
might
and-
know, but we got the same deal going with the cartel as we had with the Russians.
They showed you this because
A dime
they're showing you they ain't to
all
be
year
fucking
round.
with either.
You got my word.
And what happens when you are caught lying though? Who about to get this treatment?
Okay.
I don't even want this dude to know my
Push
face.
through with the order then.
Yeah, Happy don't play. His family almost got put in danger for this shit. Yep.
Now this guy here, he's cracked 3 of my ribs. Give me a hug. Now he is gonna
Giving
shove
me
you
a
in his
hug.
face unless you give it up.
All right, goddamn, man.
We sold it to Vivica.
Oh, she a lying motherfucker. She called it.
Money's in the glove box.
We don't want the fucking money.
It's here.
We unloaded the truck on Langley.
Nah, it was crazy. I just
And
saw some
Juice is
stuff
tired.
in there. I ate when I was 7 years old. About 100 pounds later, I'm a brand new man. Hey!
Oh, not them backing in.
Sure, I'll call you back.
If you guys are heading in, I recommend the green tea and mint.
Hands on the wall. Let's go.
Got a card for that.
Congratulations. The federal government doesn't give a shit.
Is this some kind of joke?
References and other info. Legacy Emmanuel and Providence Hospital are very interested in speaking with you.
Thank you for doing this.
I came by to drop them
Why
off
did I
earlier. Gemma was here in your office. Pretty certain I interrupted her looking for something.
She gonna put it together.
Did she see this?
No.
Thanks.
I've heard the nurses talking. You're really engaged?
I am.
Does Jax know you're planning to move?
I'm not just yet.
Tara,
I need to be here.
2 months ago, you broke down in my office. You asked me.
I know, and I still feel that way, but I have to let Jax lead us out, Margaret. It may take longer, but it's the only way I get my whole family out clean.
Longer can very easily turn into forever. You know that.
She can't just leave the father of her children behind. I mean, unless you want to do it
I have
alone.
to get ready for surgery.
That would destroy their relationship because he'd be pissed. But what she's saying is very true. Like, things could go fucking south. And you know, Jackson Clay's plan doesn't work. And we're trapped in this or some shit. I don't know. I mean, would it be very compelling show if everything went according to Clay and Jackson's plans all the time? Yeah, y'all was ready for us.
We tracked down the crew that jacked our guns. So they sold them to you.
What the hell is it with you guys? I don't have your goddamn gun.
Maybe your boys know something about it.
Taking on a little side biz Mama don't know about.
Uh-oh. Yeah, them eyes told the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Idiot! Jax, now!
He was gonna shoot him? Oh! What the fuck?
Knock it off!
Vivica, get your boys under control.
Sorry, Mom. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Surprise?
F-350. Super duty.
My apologies. Give them their guns. All of them. For your troubles. Tell Appy I'll send his mom some tomatoes. Family meeting inside.
His mama. Why are you looking at him like that?
I said now.
Yeah, she finna dig in their asses. They done embarrass mama in front of the white folks. One thing black people hate is to be embarrassed in front of white folks. By your own children. I should say older black folks anyway. You've been popping up everywhere.
Sorry to barge in. I came by earlier.
Yeah, Margaret mentioned that.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. This fell out of one of Abel's coloring books. Talks about some letters. You hiding something from me?
Why would I do that?
Same reason you keep answering my questions with questions.
Sounds like you already knew the answers.
I don't. What I do know is that letters from John Teller would be very painful for my son to read. John was in love with Maureen Ashby. When we were in Belfast, found out she had a kid with him. Stirred up all that old shit. I had already fallen in love with Clay. When Thomas died, I didn't care anymore. I didn't even try to hide it. That was a mistake. Put Clay at risk. It was humiliating for JT. Jax doesn't know any of that.
Cause that's some dirty, shady shit, but...
Could set things off with Clay again. John ripped me apart. Spent months at a time in Belfast with her. Left me here, alone, with his sons.
Sorry.
But they be lying. So, I don't know how much of this is true, but I'd like to believe her. I mean, most good lies have a little bit of the truth sprinkled in.
He was my goddamn world. This ain't good for anybody. You understand me? Wherever this leads, this is bad for our family.
Tara, like, I need to get the hell away from all of y'all. But that also tells her Jax can move on if
So what's
she
going
moves
on?
away.
So why'd you pick me up?
You ever see your father?
No.
I can arrange that. Michael Howard Cole. It's your daddy. Juan Carlos. By your silence, I'm assuming that you already knew.
I knew who he was. I never met him.
Now, I don't know if you can tell by this picture, but he's black. Like African black.
Yeah. I picked that up.
I don't know, you tell me, what would the club do if they found out that you were black?
I didn't know
Let
that
me
that
break it down for
was...
you. Well, first they'll pull your patch, then they make you scrape the ink. Then if you're lucky enough, you'll walk out alive.
As far as Sam Crow is concerned, you never even existed. So much for
Really?
affirmative action.
You don't know dick about my club.
Yeah, you right. About Dick. Nothing. But Leroy? Shit. Everything.
Enjoy your day.
I don't think they would kick him
So
out
what happens now?
if they found out he was black.
We go back home to our families.
That just sounds weird.
I'll
I mean,
stay
I
in
noticed
touch,
they were
right?
all white, of course, but I didn't think that they had an issue with someone being biracial. That'd be really weird. I think I would look at them a little different, but I mean, Tiny, he was throwing slurs, and I think I heard Clay throw one in the first season too. I mean, I already knew they was a little
Mexican for lunch?
Yeah, something like that.
What's going on?
I was hoping you could tell me. He listens to you.
Who? Clay?
You know, he is getting us involved in some very deep shit.
What are you talking about?
Your old man wants us running drugs for the cartel.
I said, I'm spilling the tea.
They're gonna follow him right down to that last little crumb.
Uh-oh.
Talk some sense into him, Gemma.
The deal is already made. Y'all just don't realize it. There's no going back on this. I mean, I suppose if they didn't vote on it, then they'd have to do it behind their back, which would make things harder, but this is a little messy. If Tara ever find out that they're doing this, she gonna show Jax the letters.
You guys are running coke for the Mexicans?
What?
Oh, you just gonna lie to everybody face
told
to
you
that.
that?
Not you.
You don't need to know.
Drugs, why not? What are you doing?
You don't tell me what we do.
And this is where it begins. The descent. Clay. I always knew Clay was gonna drag everybody to hell. I knew it the first season. I knew it the first season. Especially the older folks. They're like, we do not want to be a part of this shit. Like, I don't want to deal with these type of people. I'm not trying to end up in jail for the rest of my life. Like, they want to have families and shit.
I know we can.
It was a car case, Clay, too. That bullshit today, you handled it, man. You got my vote. And Miles. When we're done with the cartel and Clay's gone, it's you and me sitting at the head of that table. Get this back to the way it should be.
Y'all, you think they just gonna let y'all out just because it's gonna be 2 years later? Once they rely on y'all, ain't no out.
All had time to think on this. Yay or nay? You got in business with the Galindo cartel. Yay.
Opie always been a follower though, but he.
Yay.
And so is he.
I don't trust them. No.
Chibs don't trust easy.
Yeah.
Honey, yay.
Who the hell is Miles? What?
Nay.
Nay.
No.
Yeah, they
I'm
wasn't.
sorry. I'm a no.
They wasn't expecting Juice and Happy to turn on him.
Back in my present, VP. Yay.
Well, yeah, you a suck up.
Yay.
6'5". It passes.
And this is where the club becomes divided. This ain't good. They ain't never had a vote like this close. Not like with me watching. Look at Piney. Uh-oh.
You ever try to interrupt me from my old lady again? I'll stitch you through.
Look at his eyes. This is the same man that shot at you. That's who you want to threaten? He came in this same room, guns ablazing, and almost took your head off. Look at them eyes. This ain't good. I could just break this down from where it all went wrong. This is not a good direction. They got me in the first part of that vote. I really thought that it wasn't gonna pass. When I saw that Juice and Happy didn't, if Happy is telling you no, Happy is the most savage fucking person on this show, if you ask me. Like, and he said, that's I don't know, eyebrow raising. Like, Happy be down for whatever. Like, you want to kill somebody? Hell yeah. We taking hostages? Hell yeah. Like, Happy down with whatever. But he said, nah. Yeah. It definitely just divided the club, and you can kind of see where the line is drawn. My problem is Tig's a suck up. He always kisses Clay's ass. Opie teeters the lines. Sometimes he can act and lead, but you know what I mean? But there's times he's been reckless and gone like independent, withdrawn almost, and then there's other times he just follows Jax's lead. And this is a time where he was a follower when we didn't need him to be. And Jax is disappointing because I've considered him a character who's always had a level head. Despite the insurmountable odds that they faced, he's always kept a clear head and fought for what was right. And now he wants out so bad that he's become desperate, that he's willing to basically cross the line that he drew for himself. And Piney put all his marbles into Jax. You know, Bobby was working on Jax, you know, liking the direction he was heading in. You know, Opie looked up to Jax. And Jax, he went opposite of what everybody expected just because, yeah, he wants to get his family out. But, and this is what normally Jax is good at, but he's not seeing the bigger picture of how bad this could go. Who's the doctor? Margaret, I think her name is. She said it like, it just takes one thing to go wrong for everything in your plan to change. No plan really ever succeeds or goes the way you create it. I mean, the path gets rocky at a point, and you can sometimes still get to your end goal, but a lot of times the path that you thought you was gonna go on to get there, it wasn't like you pictured. So I kind of can see that. Now, we're all about to do something that we don't agree with. Clay is lying his ass off like he ain't never lied before. Like, he is going into everybody's face and saying whatever. Like, the dude talking about, oh, I know you saw my bullets. Like, I'm telling you, I already know. Like, so it's disrespectful for you to come here and lie in my face. And then he just showed you how they kill people. Like, the dude was getting eaten alive by flesh-eating ants. I ain't never seen no sick, twisted bullshit. I mean, the closest was Game of Thrones. They had the rat eating the dude thing out, which still gives me nightmares. Like, they can come up with some shit. And I mean, I think maybe the only thing worse than that was Ramses flaying people. But fuck, like, I wouldn't want to fuck with them. I wouldn't want to lie to them. Pay people. Like, y'all making a crazy amount of money. Like, you're being greedy at this point. And like Bobby said, I didn't join this club to get rich. I don't think any of them did. Opie didn't join the club to go to jail. Like, none of them signed up for this. Like, this was supposed to... I mean, I don't really know that I understand why they all joined. Like, I don't know what the desire to be an MC is. Like, I just don't have that. I don't relate to that. I don't know why they all wanted to do this with their lives. But I can tell you that, yeah, they don't look like they wanted to be selling guns and running drugs. Like, anybody can go and fucking do that, and I don't got to be in a club. Like, no. I don't know. Bobby was pissed, though. Gemma's pissed. And then Clay, he's going back into that really fucking unlikable version of him that I couldn't stand in season 1 and 2. Somehow in season 3 they managed to make him bearable. He was actually a leader. He was actually making decisions that made sense and being straightforward and handling his business. But now he's going back into that asshole lying motherfucker that I know him to be. and it just choked up Gemma. She didn't there just wanted to cry. Like, why would you do that to me? Like, especially after everything she done been through. And then like you hearing about Gemma's past, and everything she went through with John, and she chose Clay over him, and then I look at the way he treating her. Like, now don't get me wrong, I definitely believe he loves her a lot. And when they're going through things or they're absent from each other, you feel that he'd do anything for Gemma, but you need to be that 100% of the time. Gemma's questioning you because she cares about you. She cares about her family. For you to try to assert dominance over like that, it was unnecessary. There's other ways to do that. You didn't have to put your hands on her and do all that. Like, Because Gemma go too hard for him to be doing stuff like that. Tara don't even know, but Tara is 100% going to turn on them when she finds all this out, which I think Clay and Gemma knows, which is what they're worried about, because the moment Jax turns on Clay, that's when this deal falls apart. Had he known about them letters and all that before this vote, it would have went way differently. And now I hope you don't get mad at Tara for keeping that, from him. Because this was definitely set up. They basically just told you in this episode what's going to happen. Margaret told us something going to happen. It ain't going to go right. The plan ain't going to go as y'all think it is. Gemma just said Clay and Jax's beef will start back up. He finds out about them letters, and that's a focal point of the plot so far. So that's going to happen. And there's just a lot of factors. And now we just further divided things. Now you got the police trying to pit Juice against the club, which I don't know. I don't see like Jax and Opie as racist. Like I really don't think them two specifically would give a fuck. Or even Bobby. I don't know that Bobby's ever done anything that makes me feel like he racist at all. That he would be like, no, you're black. You can't be in this club. Now, Piney, yeah. Clay, yeah. But the rest of them, I don't think I've seen enough sign. Chibs, well, I never seen him be racist. Well, no, Fiona I know they're Irish and whatnot, but they got some color in them. Like, I don't see him being no racist. I don't really know enough about Happy and Miles and all the rest of them. I really don't care about them. Koznick, he's another suck ass, kiss ass motherfucker. Talk about I'm backing my VP and president, which I can get his loyalty to Clay because Clay got him into the club, like he fought for him and told him to be patient and stuff. I get it. Tig feels like he's losing his spot, and so he's never gonna have his own voice until he can get the hell away from Clay. I think what will be the dividing factor for them is the fact that he just offered Bobby the gavel, which also goes against his deal with Jax when he was supposed to give Opie the gavel or push for it anyway. I'm not sure how that vote's supposed to go. And I'm pretty sure Tig has done all of this because he's expecting that the day Clay steps down. Well, we all know it's chronologically supposed to go to Jax, but I think Tig was maybe expecting, and I could be wrong, I don't know, but maybe he was expecting to be the next VP or something. Even though I feel like realistically, if Jax is president, Opie would be the VP, and Tig would gotta know that. But I don't know. I really don't know what Tig thought. I'm just making assumptions at this point. But I feel like if he's being such a kiss ass, he expected something more from Clay. I don't know. I just don't like where this is going, though. I just feel like, and then they're getting involved in a RICO case and all this other stuff. It's not good. I'm trying to think of alternate solutions for him, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand, I guess, fully still how the whole club is structured. Like, apparently Jax just can't leave once he's VP. Like, Clay can retire when he wants, but if Jax were to be president, he can't retire. What, prematurely? Like, I don't quite... Ray, don't you see me talking? I don't have time to play. I just don't understand if he can't retire prematurely. Really? Come here. I'm talking to the people. We're trying to speculate here on all the things going wrong, and this is not the time to play. Okay? Say hi to the people. You showing your ass, Rainy Dude. Coming down now. But, you know, Piney, did you see his eyes? And then Opie is his son. Like, if he feel like you threatening his son and all of that. I mean, he been not looking at Clay the right way ever since Donna died because he said, you hurt my family. Nobody hurts my family. So he took a shot. But like I said, since Opie forgave him, can't nobody be mad more than Opie. So if Opie has, forgiveness in his heart, then Piney ain't have a choice. But this is different. This is a different matter. Now you didn't threaten them, which Piney did it out of genuine concern. And I think that's the thing about Clay I don't like. He doesn't know how to let people care about him. People make the decisions they make or go around him because they care about you. They care about what you're doing, where you're leading them. Like, my issue is you're leading us into a drug ring with the cartel, and we're running guns for the Irish, and these are very serious people. We're up against the Russians now and all this other shit. These are very serious murderers. Like, do you understand me? They will murder you and your whole bloodline. Like, and then you're talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna get this thing running, and when I get enough cash, I'm gone. Y'all got this. Excuse the fuck out of me. Like, I gotta deal with this bullshit for the next decade. Like, and Opie talk about, oh, we'll get the club straight. You think those people are gonna let you out? Like, they just said in this episode, oh boy, and the cartel's in a war. Like, nah, you can't be my gun supplier, and then I'm in the middle of the war. It gets heated, and you talking about you can't help me no more. Sir, I will take you out and take whatever you got left. Like, nah, you ain't about to just leave. Like, that's not gonna work. I just don't see it. I don't know, you guys. I'm not liking where this is going. But thank you guys for watching. Of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all for more Sons. It's getting heated, y'all.